morning, guys, and happy Friday. Today is Friday. You're probably seeing this either on a Wednesday or a Thursday. But I am heading to work really late today, per usual. I swear, this week has not been my week. I don't want to start off being Debbie Downer. I always try to be super positive, but I don't know what is going on this week, but I literally have been in the worst mood. Maybe it's the time change. Today is November the 11th, for reference. It might be like 2 weeks before you see this video. My hair looks like crap today. If you hear that sound, it's pouring down rain, which is fine. It has not rained in a while. I'm not mad about a rainy weekend, but I do have a few errands to run, and I was actually thinking I was going to go out around lunchtime and do it, but we'll see if it stops raining. It's not that, I don't know, I have to go like in and out of a bunch of places, but anyway, I don't know what in the hell's going on with my hair, but we're just going to like tuck it behind the ear and pretend like that ain't happening. But hello, how are you? I hope that y'all have had a better week than I have had. Number one, we had to get, I guess, the parking brake or whatever on Charlie's car, my old car, messed up because he used it and I never used it anyway. I guess it broke. It was making a bunch of noise. We finally took it, got it fixed, and then last night I stopped at Walgreens and I ran inside. I needed to pick up 2 prescriptions and I needed to get some money out of the ATM and a couple of other things. I was in and out of there. I was like, oh, this is super quick. Like, I didn't have to wait in line for the prescriptions or anything. As I'm pulling out of Walgreens, there's like a big like dip, I guess, and so my car kind of beeped, which my car is very sensitive. If I get close to anything, it will make a beep like I'm too close to something. So I didn't really pay that much attention to it until I pulled out, and then it beeped at me again, and I look and I have like an error warning about the air struts or whatever. There was 2 separate warnings saying that I couldn't go over 30 miles per hour, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, it made me so mad. That is not a cheap fix. I've had to fix it before on a Land Rover. My battery's gonna die too. When I get up to this red light, I'm gonna pause and change my battery. But anywho, I felt like it was just a glitch because of the way that the car dipped down or whatever, and it just created that error code to come up. So Charlie fooled around with it whenever I got home. I mean, it kind of ruined the night. I was so mad. I had a little bit of wine left in a bottle from last weekend and I just drank it. There was literally like one really full glass. I was like, I'm having this wine. It has been a rough week. I didn't even care. I had my wine. I just had to chill out. And anyway, we decided that I was going to have to take my car and drop it off this morning to get it fixed as well within the same week, which Land Rovers are not cheap to fix, which is our choice. Hold, let me change the battery. Okay, we are back with a fresh battery. I'm at that red light that I always get caught at, see the Walgreens, so I knew I'd have time to change it. I should have just changed it before I left the house, but that's another story. Anyway, so you know, I was like, you cannot fool with this car. This one is just way too advanced. He had so much trouble with the other car whenever he tried to just change the water pump, and I felt like he was literally gonna tear it up. I'd never had any issues with that car. And so he was trying everything he could, and finally I was like, just stop fooling with it. I'm just gonna take it and drop it off in the morning. We still have my daughter's car, so we did borrow my daughter's car. They have like an old Nissan Rogue that we actually bought for my daughter, and they never drive it. Of course, they both work from home, and they have like a new Kia Telluride or whatever, and so that's their primary car. So they've been wanting to even sell the Rogue. They just haven't gotten around to it. But regardless, when Charlie's car messed up, he was going to have to leave it at the auto place. They had to order the parts or whatever, so they couldn't fix it same day. So they were going to have to keep it overnight and fix it the next day. So we borrowed her car, which we still have it. And I was gonna go to her house last night because I was all excited, and I'll tell you why, and give her the car back until all of that happened. But anyway, so we finally get ready to go to bed. I mean, like, I've just been mad this week, like just real salty. And so I'm in there washing my face and stuff, and Charlie comes in there and he was like, it's fixed. And so he found some YouTube video where you could lock the steering wheel one way, lock it the other way. You do all of these stupid little tricks to get that code to turn off, because I literally feel like nothing is wrong with the car, although I am gonna like watch it for the next few days. Charlie wondered if maybe the battery's not getting low, because sometimes that'll happen, but the battery is underneath my car, underneath the spare tire, underneath the air pump or something. So it's like in the worst place possible. It's not like a regular battery. But I digress. That was my drama last night with the car. The reason I was excited to go to my daughter's is because, and I don't know if y'all like to do this, you know, I had said like Charlie and I wanted to start like antiquing and, you know, going to sales and stuff like that, and we haven't been able to because he's literally been working most every Saturday, you know, and now it's coming up on the holidays, and it's just probably not going to happen until next year. We'll see. But regardless, I still watch like auctions and estate sales and stuff like that. So I just happened to look at this estate sale, and they had 2 Louis Vuitton purses. Now y'all know that I love my Louis Vuittons, and so I emailed them. This was not an auction, this was a sale, and I asked how much they were selling for, which they said $100 each, but they also had 2 wristlets that were $100 each. The purses were actually $200 each, or $198, something like that. Anyway, so it was started at like 9 a.m. yesterday, Thursday, and I knew that people would be running in there to get those purses. I mean, like immediately. So I called my daughter and I was like, hey, can you do me like a really big favor? And she's like, oh my God, what do you want? And I was like, would you mind going to an estate sale for me? You have to be there a few minutes before 9 o'clock, because all of the people that don't work that follow these sales, I mean, they're there early. Okay, and I knew that the bags would go really quick. I offered to actually just outright buy the bags, and they emailed me back and said, sorry, but we can't do pre-sales, which I get it, whatever. But I wanted both of them. So my daughter texts me like at 8:45, and she is standing in line at the house, which is not very far from, it's kind of like between our houses, so it's not like she had to go like out of her way. But she said there's already a line. I said, how many people are in front of you? And she's like 12. And this was at 8:45. And she said that the lady in front of her was carrying a big Louis Vuitton bag. She's like, she's got this big bag slung over her shoulder. I know she's going after the purses. So anyway, my daughter like looks up the auction and is like looking like to see where she thinks which room the purses are going to be in, so that she can just make a beeline for that. I'm like, just make a beeline for it, grab them, and then you can check them out, you know, and call me or whatever. Well, she followed that lady in that had the Louis Vuitton handbag on her shoulder, and they both went straight for the bags, and that lady got one and Jaylee got one. I was so excited. So she calls me. It's 9:03. Okay, this is like how quick she got in there and grabbed a bag. I was surprised whenever she called. So this one is like a crossbody bag, and so I wanted her to like smell it and check the inside. She said some of the leather on the corners looked a little worn, but otherwise she thought that it was in really good condition to be like a vintage bag or whatever. And I, you know, was like, yes, I definitely want it. And then whenever she went to check out, they had like 2 little wristlets. It's kind of in that white and blue checked pattern. They almost didn't look real to me, and they wanted like $98 for those, and I was like, no, I don't even know what I would use that for. I mean, you think like a little wristlet would be kind of handy, but not for me. Y'all know I'm extra. I mean, I got to have everything with me. But anyway, so I was excited. That's one reason I had to stop at the ATM, was to get the money to pay her back, because she just put it on her card. She also bought this like DKNY lounge set. It's kind of like a rusty orange. She was like, do you like this? She's like, it looks really nice. It's really soft. And I was like, what size is it? And she was like, it's a medium. And her and I are both pretty much the same size. And so I was like, yeah. She's like, I kind of like it too. And I was like, well, if you want it, then you get it. And I said, if you don't like it, then I'll buy it. Whatever. It was $12. So she got those 2 items, and then she sends me pictures as soon as she gets home. She's trying the outfit on. It looked really cute on her, and she was like, if you like it, you can have it. I was like, no, if you like it, then you keep it. I said, actually, the color looks really good on you. I don't personally wear a whole lot of orange stuff, So, and plus it's more like something that you would literally lounge around the house in. And so, anyway, she kind of looked like one of those 70s moms with the outfit on, so I guess she's going to keep it. I was like, you definitely need to wash it. You know, I was surprised that she actually ran home and tried it on immediately. But she liked it. It looked cute, and she's at home all the time. I said, you will definitely get more use out of it than I will. I mean, I would literally only be able to wear it like on the weekends. And I actually have a set that's similar. I can't remember if I got it on Amazon or if I bought it at Marshall's or something last year, but it's black. And it's literally like a ribbed material, and it has the matching pants. I've worn that once, I think, maybe 2 times, because I just don't spend a lot of time at home. And even on Saturday and on Sundays, number one, I really don't like cooking, especially yet. Like, outfits like that are too warm. You know, when I'm standing in the kitchen, I don't want to have on like a sweatsuit, basically. It's not a sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying. So with all the drama last night with my car, we did not return her car yet. But it does appear that Charlie has fixed my car. I am driving it, and it seems to be working well. But I was so mad last night, because stuff like that, if you take it in, they'll charge you like $150 just to run a diagnostic test on it. They hook it up to their computer, and I do like this place. It's local here in town, instead of like going to the the Land Rover dealership, because they are like 4 times the price on everything. It saved us that Charlie figured that out last night, and I didn't even realize he was doing it. It was almost 9 o'clock. Like, he took it for a test drive and everything after he did that trick, and it cut it off. So super excited about that. But I'm so glad that today is Friday, even though I'm going to work. Y'all know Friday is my favorite day. I'm not getting the kids this weekend. I think tonight we will return my daughter's car. That way I can get my bag. I was so excited to go over there last night and get it, and then it just didn't happen, and give her money. I'm so thankful that she took the time out of her day, because she was there probably 30 minutes. Like, after she got the bags, we stayed on the phone for a long time while she shopped, you know, and that's how she even found like that little lounge set, you know. But anyway, by like 9:30, she was like, I gotta go. Like, she starts work, I think, around 9:30. So anyway, got my bag. I'm excited. And even if it's not something that I would carry every day, like, it would be great for vacation and stuff, because I typically prefer to carry like a little crossbody bag if I'm on vacation going out of town or whatever. Something that's smaller. I take the bare minimum of things that I need, and I don't wear a crossbody bag all of the time because it kind of pulls on my neck, but I will whenever I'm on vacation. That's one reason I try not to put too much stuff in it. So I'm excited to get it. It did have like a little outside pocket. It's hard for me to tell in the pictures. But she said that it was nice, so I trust her. And it was only 200 bucks. So I have another Louis to add to my collection. And this one was super affordable. But I really do like auctions and estate sales. Like, you can kind of get sucked into those auctions too, like bidding for stuff online. I haven't done that in a while. I used to a lot more than what I do now, but man, it is pouring down rain. Can y'all hear that? Can you see it? I'm almost to work. I guess I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. My plan today is at lunch, I was going to go, number one, to the vitamin shop to return those nasty greens that I bought. Oh my God, y'all. It is like, literally felt like I was drinking dirt. I could not drink it. I'm returning it. It was $40, and I'm gonna get me some Teamy greens, and just do that with the watermelon BCAAs, because the thing about the Teamy greens is they're not gritty or anything. They're very powdery, and they mix really well. And to me, the combination between that and the BCAAs is really good, because they have a watermelon flavor. So probably in last week's vlog, I showed buying the greens or whatever, and was like, oh, these are watermelon flavored. Hopefully these can replace my other two. No, they nasty. So I need to do that, and I was going to try to run to Ulta and to Carter's. But I'm here at work. It's pouring down rain. Is that a spot? I'm going to park right here. I'm parking in a different spot because it's raining, and where we walk in, it gets like a big puddle. I'm not about to do that. So I will talk to you guys maybe at lunch if I do go out and run my errands. It depends on the weather, really. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. I have not put on my face yet, but I have showered, got on my robe, all of that good stuff, getting ready to make my breakfast, and then I realized that I didn't have any bacon thawed. Disappointment, but I'm gonna show you how I dethaw my bacon. I literally just put it in a pan and cover it in hot water, and that will thaw it out in just a few minutes. So I thought that while I was waiting for it to thaw that I would just talk to y'all for a bit, but let me show you the bacon. So I literally just get a pan, and sometimes I will, you know, like freshen up the hot water, but it doesn't really take that long to dethaw like that. And then once it is done, ignore all my dishes, then I will put it in the little bacon saver, which I love. Ordered that on Amazon. Highly recommend. Oh, look what we have here. They're like waiting on their bacon, I think. It's like 9:15. I've been up for a couple of hours, but I wanted to go ahead and get my shower and stuff because my adjustable bed frame is coming today. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping that it will really alleviate my back pain. They are delivering it and will deliver it like into the bedroom, and that was free on Amazon. I just had to schedule the day. So I'm hoping that they can like pull to the back and just bring it in through the garage so that I don't have to like open up the front door, and then I have like this little table like in the foyer there that would be in the way. So I'm hoping that they call. They're supposed to call me like 30 minutes before. They've already called me 2 or 3 times, and I got an email this morning that it was out for delivery. Y'all stop fighting. That is Maya and Nico over there smacking each other. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all my Louis Vuitton purse that my daughter got me at the estate sale yesterday. I was super excited. There were 2 of them. I wanted them both, but she said that she could only get one. Anyway, here is the bag, and I think this will be like the perfect bag to go on vacation with because it is. Let me set you down so I can show you. Hopefully Nico doesn't knock you over because he's over here inspecting the bag. Imagine that. Nico thinking that, look, he's laying on it. Really? All right. So here is the bag. I think this is a steal for $200. It doesn't like have any like weird smell. Like I told my daughter whenever she called me and she got this one, I was like, smell it, because I don't want like some weird house smell. So anyway, she did. The only worn part on it really is kind of like the leather, like right here. But overall, I think that it is in good condition. It actually looks just like the one, as far as the print and the colors and everything, that I bought at Dillard's, where they sell like used vintage handbags as well. So I love that. Anyway, super excited about it. Like I said, this is not something that I would carry every day, so I'm glad that it was only a couple $100. And she said that she thought that the lady was gonna like end up not getting the bag that did get the other one. I was gonna get them both just because, I mean, if you know, you know. It's such a good price. But anyway, I am excited about this if I go out shopping and don't want to. And one thing, and this is one reason that I don't carry a lot of crossbody bags, is see how it will pull on my neck if I put too much stuff in there. So that's why, but like when I go on vacation or somewhere like that, I love to have a simple, small little bag like this that is easy to like keep around my body, and then I literally would just put the bare minimum in there, like my wallet, my phone, and that's about it. The dogs are barking outside. There's Nico. Don't knock the camera over. So I wanted to show y'all that real quick. And then I did run all of my errands yesterday, and I got the baby gifts. Do y'all want to see the baby gifts? I'll assume you do. Everybody loves to see baby clothes, right? So let me show you that as well. Let me grab it. And I'm hoping that my battery doesn't die. I'll show you the 2 toys that I got her so far. And I might try to order something else on Amazon this week. But she loves like remote controls and stuff, so I did get this. I found this at Marshall's. It was, I don't know, 15 bucks. Got that. And then I got her this little barn, which when my girls were little, one year for Christmas, we got them each a barn and one like a little pink playhouse. They were literally the same thing with like the little chunky animals and stuff. So I love the little barn. It's a little bit nostalgic. You know, it's got the little animals and stuff in it, and then the little farmer guy up there. So I got her those. She really doesn't play with a whole lot of stuff. She really liked playing with wooden blocks over here whenever we had her last weekend. So I'm going to try to find her something similar to that. So let's go through clothes real quick. So I went to Carter's, That toy's not going to stop talking. So I went to Carter's and I got this little outfit. So it's got like the little jeans and then the little jacket with the little snowflakes and then like a little onesie underneath. I like buying like full outfits like that. I think that they're adorable. This one's kind of the same thing. It kind of has this pink and purple jacket, some gray leggings, and it looks like just a white onesie. I don't know if there's anything on it. No, it's literally just a white one. So I've got this one mainly for the jacket because I thought that it was cute. I did get her this little black and white outfit because y'all know me, I love black and white. So I had to get her that. Love that. Everybody also needs like black leggings. I got her this outfit. I love that one with the little floral pants, purplish kind of top. And then I got her some of their pajamas. Okay, I was going to say a pair of pants is missing. So it's 2 pairs of pajamas. It just says Dreamer on it, and it has, I guess, a bear or something, and then I guess the other one just has polar bears all over it. So super cute. Nico, of course, is up here. Oh, and then I did just pick these up because she's around the house mostly, and this is just some, well, they're not onesies, they're like the long sleeve onesies. I forget exactly what these are called. But anyway, these will be good for her just crawling around the house, just long sleeves, that button or whatever, and they can pair them with her jeans or whatever if they go somewhere, or just put some leggings on her. So that's what she got from Carter's. I'm going to put this up and then check my bacon, see if it's ready, because the people that are supposed to deliver, I think that they'll be calling soon. And I would like to get my breakfast cooked and get in here and get my makeup on. Just to get that out of the way. I don't really have plans today other than trying to clean out some of my stuff. Nico's in the sack. Y'all, look at this cat. What are you doing? Why are you in the bag? Huh? I gotta put the toys back in that bag. Say I love you. Maya's up here too. You like the barn? Yeah. Actually, I just remembered the puppies are outside. I need to go let them in. I need to get Nico out of this sack. Let me put all this stuff away, and then I'm going to try to do my breakfast real quick. I'll show it to you once I get it done. I know y'all have seen it 100 times. Hopefully that bacon is de-thawed enough to where I can pull off 3 pieces. I will have 2, and then I will split 1 between all of the animals. So we'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, I got my breakfast done. I still have not heard from the moving company or the delivery company, whatever it is, about my bed frame, but going to just throw this in the microwave and just let it kind of cool off. If I leave it sitting out, then the cats will bother it. But I do have them a piece of bacon to share with the dogs. Of course, Luna, she's always the hungriest and the most anxious. Maya's pretty patient. Nico is kind of patient. Luna's like, please put that camera down. And then we have the little puppies down here. They're always pretty patient too, but everybody knows they're going to get some bacon. So let's give it to them and then get my makeup on. Okay, I guess y'all can see fairly well there. Luna's going to take up the whole camera. Nico, you're not going to eat. Sometimes Nico acts weird about his bacon. Don't know why. All right, the dogs always bite me. All right, that's it. I'm going to go try to get ready. And then I will see y'all later. We'll see what I'm going to do. If I'm going to start like cleaning stuff out before they get here. And I'm hoping they don't, you know, come like right at 12. My delivery window is 9 to 12. And then I have my grocery pickup between 12:30 and 1 or 12 and 12:30. I can't remember what I did. Because I knew that like I would want to just go ahead and get the groceries and get them done. But I do have a plan to... I'm going to let y'all just walk in here with me. Let me put my breakfast in the microwave so that these little cats won't get it. Although, I'm going to be honest, I actually prefer for my food to like sit out and get like really room temperature. And the microwave will keep it a little bit on the warmer side. I know that sounds weird, but I'm so used to taking my breakfast to work. And by the time that I get to work, like I heat it up at 7:30. And sometimes it's 9 or 9:30 before I'm actually eating. But... ignore my fan. That's my box fan that you hear running. I will cut it off in a moment. But this chest of drawers right here, I have just like a few tank tops in there. Obviously, I have bras and panties and socks. I mean, I have a ton of stuff to go through. This bottom drawer, I don't really even use. Most stuff in this top drawer, I don't use. I have a ton of like socks and stuff because I'm really weird about them. Like if they're too little, too thin, I don't like them. I'm going to take those out. Same thing like on my underwear, which obviously I would just throw those away. Nobody wants used underwear. But like the socks, bras, things like that, I will put in. I don't know how I'm going to organize it. There is a girl at work that I'm going to see if she wants any of the stuff. Over here is all of Charlie's stuff, except for, I do have 3 drawers. Most of that's my swimsuits and everything. I'm not really going to bother that right now. My bed is not made, mostly because they're coming. And then in here is my closet. And this is really only the tip of the iceberg, but look. I have all of this stuff, and I don't wear hardly any of it. And then I have all of these clothes, and same thing, I don't wear hardly any of it. And then, did somebody come in here? No, get out. Yeah, you know you ain't supposed to be in here. Gosh, Luna. Nope, Nico, out. Nico, out. Oh my God, these cats. Yeah, they get on my nerves. I used to let them in my closet a lot more than what I do now. Mostly because of Nico's peeing issues, because I was afraid that he would go in there. So I have pretty much stopped. Woo, hello, brightness. I have pretty much stopped letting them go in my closet at all. Like I just go in and shut the door and get dressed. But all of those clothes are like crammed in there. I have a huge rack in the laundry room that is crammed full of clothes. They won't fit in the closet. I probably have more clothes in the laundry room than most people own, and it's ridiculous, and I'm getting rid of it. So I'm going to try to make some piles of stuff. Like I'm going to get rid of just like some t-shirts. I'll see like if my daughter and them want any of those. Some leggings and stuff that I don't like. Like I'm kind of weird about like the texture and stuff, so certain things that might be, you know, too compressive or whatever I don't like. Like I have a ton of like Yvette sportswear, and it's all upstairs. I would like to bring it down here and kind of have like one drawer really just dedicated to my workout clothes that I like, and then those shelves in there I just want to have like for my casual, you know, chilling at home clothes, and then clean out all of the other clothes and just get rid of everything. If I haven't worn it in a couple of years, I'm parting ways. It's going to kill me inside, and there's going to be something that I'm going to miss, but I'm over it. I'm parting ways. This is going to be a more minimalistic version of myself, hopefully. So I'm going to put my makeup on. Probably as soon as I get started, they'll call and be here. But I'm hoping I can at least get my makeup on and get my clothes on. I mean, I have on like my like tank top bra like thing and underwear under here, so I'm not completely naked, and I can throw on a t-shirt and a pair of leggings real quick if I need to, is the plan. Let me do this, and then I will pick back up with y'all later. Alrighty guys, I am wearing my little just black lounge outfit that I bought from Amazon last week. When my daughter went to the estate sale, she bought like a little orange set, which was super cute. She liked it, and she was like, you can have it. And I was like, no, you can keep it. So anyway, it made me think about this set, which I think I've only worn it once or twice because, well, for one, I mean, whenever I bought it last year, I thought that I was going to be working from home a lot more, and then that wasn't the case. But, you know, a day like today when I'm just going to be working and cleaning, and don't mind my bed and everything behind me, I know it's a mess. I'm going to wash my sheets and stuff since we're going to have to kind of disassemble everything tonight anyway. So I'm going to take the sheets off, throw those in the wash. I'm going to go in here and eat my breakfast. It is now, so it is 10:30. They still have not called. I'm hoping that they make it here before 12. It should not take very long for them to drop off. I mean, literally, I'm just going to have them bring it through here. And I'm probably going to just move this gray chair, like, out of the way to where they can lean it against the wall or lay it in the floor right there or whatever. And that should be it. It's not like they're going to put it together. It's just basically an indoor delivery. So, I'm going to go in here and eat, watch a little YouTube, and then I'm just going to start doing a little cleaning. I did have an idea because I have like a big clothing rack upstairs, and it's like one that's super long. If I can get it out of the attic and bring it down, then I'm going to just take my clothes instead of just ripping them off the hangers and having a big pile of stuff, because I want like a couple of the girls from work to be able to go through it, my daughter, stuff like that. So anything that's on a hanger, I'm going to put on that rack. And then I can also roll it like into the living room tonight so that the animals aren't bothering it. All of that good stuff, because you know how Nico is. I mean, he'll just be all over the clothes and obsessed with everything. So that will at least take care of the hanging clothes. Everything else, I don't know if I'll just, you know, try to make neat piles of it, and then I can move it into the front living room tonight, because if I have them come over, I'm probably going to have them come over tomorrow or something, not on the same day that I'm actually doing all of the cleaning. But I did think about that clothing rack, and it is a pretty big one, and hopefully it would hold everything that I'm going to get rid of. But I'm going to go eat, and hopefully they'll be calling and deliver my adjustable bed. I'll be so glad to be able to wake up. Hopefully it works and my back does not hurt in the mornings. But I'm gonna stop talking, go eat. I'm hungry, and chill for a minute. Okay, well, it's been about 5 minutes since I said I was gonna stop talking and eat my breakfast, and Ozzy like started barking ferociously in the dining room, and so I ran and looked out the window, and they were literally back in the truck in the driveway. And then they called. They were supposed to call 30 minutes before. I kind of knew that would happen, but I'm glad that it is here. Took 2 guys to bring it in. I asked him how heavy it was because they were like had it strapped on. He said it's like 200 pounds. And then he's like, do you have somebody to put this together for you? And I was like, oh yeah. It's like, my husband can, he's pretty handy. I said, but I just wanted the inside delivery because it's so heavy. That way he doesn't have to pull his back out moving it. But I'll show it to you real quick. I just literally push that gray chair over and have it leaning against the wall. I think that it will be perfectly fine there until Mr. Charlie gets home and he can start putting it together if he wants to tonight. I don't know really if he will tonight or not. It probably depends on how late he has to work. We'll see. Well, it'll be either tonight or tomorrow, because Nissan can be real fickle. You know, last weekend he worked, but he got off like at 2 o'clock or something. Today he could work till 5 or 6 o'clock. It could be a completely full day. But I ran in here and shoved my breakfast in the microwave. It's 10:45 now, so I told you it wouldn't take him 5 minutes to deliver. He came in and he looked. It was the easiest thing because I opened the garage door and it's literally like a straight shot straight through to the bedroom. So that was easy for him. But anyway, I don't know where the cats went. They like freaked out. I did close that bathroom door just so that they wouldn't see the puppy pad and the kitty litter box and everything else in there. But anyway, it is delivered. I'm going to finish eating now, and I'll be back later. Alrighty guys, I just thought that I would check in and show you that I have started the cleaning out process. I thought, you know, I've got 2 or 3 laundry baskets like this. It would be good to hold these little items. I'm getting rid of all of this. This is all bras, believe it or not. Some are sports bras, some are regular bras, some are some strapless bras. Some are some old sexy bras that I just don't wear anymore. Like these are some old Victoria's Secret bras. But anywho, yeah, that's how many bras I had crammed in my drawer that I don't even wear. Haven't worn in a long time. I actually found one sports bra similar to these that still had the tags on it, and I kept it. But the reason I'm getting rid of all of these is because I have all of my Yvette sports bras that I want to bring down here. And those are the ones that I really prefer to wear now whenever I wear a sports bra. I don't usually put one on for like my cardio workouts in the mornings just because I don't have time to fool with that and they are not comfortable to sleep in. But I'm going to see, like, you know, what my daughter and stuff wants. And then I am going to get rid of just a few tank tops. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these, but honestly, I'm sure I have more tank tops to get rid of. And I kept like all of my like rib tank tops, so I'm just going to put those on top of that. So there's one basket with just bras and some tank tops. And now I'm going to start on my sock and underwear drawer. It's over there. I'm not going to give you like a good close-up of it, but she's filled to the rim, and we're going to empty her out too. So I am working along. It is a little bit after 12. My grocery pickup is between 12:30 and 1. I have not gotten a text yet from Kroger. There's Maya. I did take the sheets off the bed, by the way. They are in the washing machine. And I figured that, you know, I'll just wash them, dry them, fold them, put them to the side, and then we can make the bed up tonight. I'm not sure if Charlie will want to put this bed thing together. I asked him what time he was going to get off. I sent him a picture of it, and he said that they said 5 o'clock, could be 4:30, but you never know. There's Miss Luna. I wonder if Nico's like up under the edge of the blanket here. He has been. Look, there he is. He likes to hide. What are you doing, buddy? Are you hiding? Huh? yeah, I'm definitely going to have to like run them out of here and shut the door to this room so that they don't mess anything up while I'm going to pick up the groceries. And then I'm going to have to do another order at Publix because I thought of some things that I forgot at Kroger, and you know, there's always things that they're out of. So, oh, and in the den, I've got one of those like cozy stations playing just for Sophie and Ozzy. They're the only ones in there. Turn around. Whoa, that is zoomed in. And then in here, I have my other TV on. I am just watching a few YouTube videos while I am working. I'm getting a little bit hungry for lunch, but I want to go get my groceries and bring those back. And then I'll make my lunch. I'll have my usual pizza and stuff. And then I can put in my Publix order. And they also have some buy one, get one free things that I want to get. And they're literally the only people other than Walmart that I can get fat-free cheese. But yeah, the cats, they're loving the cleaning out of stuff. That's actually a pile of pajamas there that I'm going to keep. I just don't know exactly where I'm going to put them at the moment. I don't really wear a whole lot of pajamas because y'all know I sleep mostly in like my tank tops and shorts and stuff. But I do have those few pairs and, you know, few little sleep shirts and everything that I'm going to hang on to. Okay, enough talking. I'm going to get a fresh basket and fill it up with some socks. Underwear will go in the trash. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. Alrighty guys, I am back from Kroger. That took forever. I left here at 12:45. It is now... It's 1:45, so there were so many people there waiting to get their groceries. I didn't think that they were ever going to come out with mine, but regardless, I got it. I didn't get everything that I wanted, so I knew that I wouldn't, so I'm going to place a Publix delivery for later tonight. And so I just thought that I might show y'all the stuff differently. I don't really feel like setting it all up, so we're just going to like hold it up and go through it real quick. But first of all, I wanted to... Well, first I'm going to give you a meal prep review from last week. So last week, sorry if I'm out of breath, I just lugged all those groceries in. Last week we did try one new recipe, and it was that Skinny Taste hot cherry pepper chicken, I guess, that we made. We hated it. I mean, it was just so bland. We just had to cover it in hot sauce to be able to eat it. I didn't get the spicy peppers or the hot cherry peppers. They were sweet cherry peppers, and I did use those. And I pretty much followed the recipe exactly as she said. I don't know if it really would have made a big difference if I had hot peppers or not, because I still didn't even like it with all the hot sauce in it. It was just bland. It did not do it for us. Neither one of us liked it. Of course, I love the turkey sausage and the diced potatoes and the Brussels sprouts. That is always a winner. So for this week, since the past couple of weeks I have tried new recipes, I wanted to go with some oldies but goodies this week. I'm going to make the chicken noodle soup that Charlie loves so much and corn muffins. We are going to make kung pao chicken. It's going to be my other meal as long as I can get my stir-fry veggies. That's one thing that I could not get at Kroger. And then I think we're going to make a Hannah banana bread because I do have 3 or 4 bananas left over from last week. So that is the plan. So let's do these groceries real quick. Let's see if I can roll through this quicker than like setting it all up and going through it. Okay, so last week I barely had enough Chobani yogurt for my stuff to dip in, and I had planned on making some like hummus and everything. I did not have enough yogurt to do that. I probably won't make the hummus this week because I'm going to use those carrots that I bought last week for the soup. But regardless, I went ahead and got 2 Chobani yogurts this week because I always like to have some extra. You never know. Might need to make some 2-ingredient dough, whatever. So I got 2 of those, and I'm not going to take this out because it's the chicken, but I got 1 big pack of chicken. I'm just going to leave it in there like that. Charlie will trim that up tomorrow. I just need 2 chicken breasts for the chicken noodle soup and then 3 chicken breasts for the kung pao chicken. I did get my boar's head Sausalito turkey breast because I will be having sandwiches with my fruit this week. I'm going to order Charlie one of the boar's head sandwiches that he likes from Publix so much. I don't know. He just kind of prefers to kind of go back and forth like that, so we'll see. They didn't have green leaf lettuce on there, so I just went with some of the baby arugula because I do kind of like that. You know, it's a little spicy, and so I do think that this is good on my sandwiches as well. And sometimes it seems to stay a little fresher than lettuce. So anyway, baby arugula for my sandwiches. Charlie needed some more chips this week, so I got him some Ruffles. I didn't even tell him I was going to get him Ruffles. I just got them for him. He always goes with the plain Lay's. I know he likes Ruffles because he loves them whenever we go to Jason's Deli. So I got a little thing of blueberries for my fruit. And then I got 2 green bell peppers, a red bell pepper, and a yellow bell pepper as usual for my breakfast and stuff. And then they didn't have diced celery, so I went ahead and got this. Charlie will just dice it up into small little pieces to go in the chicken noodle soup tomorrow. And like I said, I still have that pack of carrots from last week that I will use up in the soup this week. I did buy 2 packs of butter, which we hardly ever use butter, but it is fixing to be Thanksgiving. I am going to be making pecan pies, sweet potato casseroles, things like that over the next couple of weeks, and we don't really keep a lot of butter here. I meant to pick up a big pack at Costco that last time we went. Completely forgot because I don't use butter. But anyway, 2 packs of butter for that. So I do want to make some sausage balls to take to work on Friday because we're having our Thanksgiving dinner. But I just thought that like some sausage balls to like nibble on that morning might be good. Although Kroger didn't have the sausage, so hopefully Publix will. But I did get the mild cheddar cheese for the sausage balls. And then I don't even remember adding one of the turkey pepperonis, but I got one, so that's fine. I'm never mad about that. I got my usual, a carton of eggs, a thing of Califia Farms almond milk. I did order 2 of these, but they only had 1. They tried to substitute like the plain, not the vanilla, but I didn't accept that substitution. So I was happy that they have 1 gun. I always have like 3 or 4 of these bottles in the fridge outside anyway, so it's fine. So I did order 1 pack of pie shells because I do just use frozen pie shells for my pecan pies. These are about the best looking ones that they had on there. I'm going to actually order a pack from Publix and see what I can get from Publix, but they're not broken, so I can say that. I don't know why the cats are crying. Oh, I see. Luna has a pair of my socks in her mouth where I was in there cleaning out earlier. She wants everybody to know she has something, so that's why she's crying. But we'll see how these are, if I end up using them or not. I don't know. I prefer just traditional, I forget the brand, pie shells. I can't remember the brand, but anyway, we'll see if Publix has them. I did get some Halo Top ice cream. They did not have the cookies and cream, so I just got the chocolate chip cookie dough. For Mr. Charlie, Chips Ahoy cookies and Pop-Tarts for his snacks and breakfast and stuff this week. For the pecan pies, I got 2 bags of chopped pecans. There's 1, 2. I do always like to go ahead and try to stock up before it gets too close to Thanksgiving. And then I went ahead and got me a thing of sliced almonds. These are for my salads, for whenever I want salads, because I used all of them up the last time that I had salads. So I don't really need those this week, but I may do salads next week. Since I was making 2 meals with chicken, I didn't want to have chicken salads this week as well. For my sandwiches, Arnold sandwich thins. I love these. They are so much better than bread, so worth the 4 points. I got some Bisquick. This is to make the sausage balls. And then I got a fried rice seasoning packet for my Kung Pao chicken. You know what? I forgot my cauliflower rice, so I need to order that from Publix too. This was $200 and something. But I did start buying some stuff for my Thanksgiving cooking because we do have a dinner at work this week, and then next week I have to cook as well. I got my cantaloupe, and I did get 2 pineapples as usual. I got a nice pretty red tomato for my sandwiches this week. This one actually looks like it'll be pretty good. Excited about that. I got some more soy sauce. We probably don't need it, but I know that we opened our extra one the last time that we had an Asian meal, so I went ahead and got an extra one of those. And then I got the Kroger brand of the Kung Pao sauce. I'm not sure if this would be any good or not, but they did not have the Panda Express, and they had the, what's the Chinese restaurant or whatever, I can't even remember. They had that brand, but it had like 90 calories per serving. This one has 15 calories per serving, and then I think the Panda Express one has 20 calories or something per serving. So hopefully this one's good. We'll give it a go. If you know I love Great Crystal Light. I got 5 boxes of that. It was not on sale, but it's been a minute since it's been on sale, so I feel like my stash is getting a little low. That box is a little crushed, but I don't really care. I did get 2 seasonings. I got some thyme and some parsley flakes. I need both of these for the chicken noodle soup. And I was in bed whenever I was ordering last night. I couldn't remember, but I know that one of these is getting a little bit low because y'all know we make the soup like every few weeks. So if I don't use it now, then I'll use it later. I did get a whole bunch of sweet potatoes. This is for my sweet potato casserole. So I guess this is what I'm going to make to take to work on Friday. I may take pecan pies too. Not 100% sure if I want to make them for both. We'll see. But I'm afraid that we're not going to have enough sides at our dinner, so I might just make these. But I went ahead and got them because if I don't make them this week, I am next week, and I don't want them to run out at the store, because y'all know it'll empty out. And then I did go ahead and get some mini marshmallows, because I do like to top my sweet potatoes with the mini marshmallows. I couldn't tell how big these bags were, so I got 2 of them, and they are on the smaller side. It probably will only take 1, but we'll see. At least I have another one in case I need some extra. And if I make it this week, then I'm going to need more mini marshmallows anyway, because I have to make it to take to my mom's on Thanksgiving Day. I got some pancake mix. That's just for when Athena comes here on the weekends. And then I got some regular self-rising cornmeal. And I know I like the hot rise for my corn muffins, and that's what I will use for the corn muffins. However, for my pecan pies, this is what I use to thicken it up. And I know that may sound weird, but you cannot taste it. I actually use quite a bit in the pecan pies until I can feel it kind of thickening up in the consistency before I even pour it into the shells. So I did not have any regular cornmeal, so that's what that's for. One other thing that I got for the sweet potatoes was some light brown sugar. So I like to use this. I do like to make like a topping with light brown sugar, butter, and some flour, and I mix that together and drizzle that over the top of the potatoes after I do my potato mixture, and then I do top it with the marshmallows. It's very good. It's very sweet. I know I like sweet stuff. And then last thing is just some dryer sheets. So I'm going to put all this away, make my lunch, and then while I'm eating my lunch, try to make up my Publix order, try to remember what all I need and don't need. Probably end up spending another $100, but I did start trying to buy up a lot of stuff for Thanksgiving instead of waiting until next week. But anyhow, I will chat with you guys later. I'm starting to dwindle down. I don't know how much more of my cleaning out I'm going to be able to do. Hopefully I can at least get through my chest of drawers today, and then I can get Charlie to bring that rack down, and then maybe tomorrow continue on. It just might actually take several days of me just cleaning stuff out to really get rid of as much stuff as what I want to and need to. But put this up, and then I'm going to have lunch, and then I'll check back in with you later. Alright guys, it is much later in the day. It's completely dark outside now. I took a nap, ate my lunch, took a nap, woke up, Charlie was home. We watched a TV show. We still haven't figured out what we're going to eat for dinner yet, but he is assembling the bed thing. Adjustable bed, I guess that's what it's called. He needs my help at the moment, but I was like, no, wait, let me get a clip. So, here it is. What do we have to do?
Put the legs on it.
Oh, you're putting the legs on it? Okay. So was it mostly assembled?
Yeah. So let's see what happens when I open it.
Huh. Alright. Hopefully this thing works and alleviates our back pain. Charlie has back pain too. I'm not sure if he wakes up as stiff and sore as I do. Probably worse, to be honest. But once I get to moving around, it's better. For some reason, my finger hurts. I don't know why. There's nothing there, but I just have like a weird pain in my finger. I also feel like a little bit sinusy. I think it might be because I've literally had a candle burning all day long. I need to go blow it out. It's been burning all day in the kitchen. It smells so good. It's like that cinnamony, vanilla-y smell. I forget exactly which one it is, but yeah. I've probably been smelling that candle all day, and now I feel like I'm a little bit stopped up since I woke up from my nap. And I was wearing that cute outfit, but I was burning up when I woke up. I do not normally sleep in something that is like long sleeves and long pants like that. So the animals are all sitting around here. I only got 3 of my drawers cleaned out. I have not went back to that yet. I still have a bunch of editing to do. I'm going to put y'all down and help Charlie, I guess, set this bed up. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we'll see. I'll check back in a little bit, hopefully once we get the bed going. Alrighty guys, bed is installed. We are making it up now, but you can see we've been playing around with it. The 0 gravity setting probably feels the best, but it is neat. You can raise the legs, you can raise the top, it vibrates, all of that good stuff. And I think it has lights underneath. Let me see what the lights look like. I was on the bed playing with the lights. So it does kind of light up underneath there. Not sure why you really need that, but it does. I also can foresee a problem with the cats. I'll show you. Like that looks like the perfect little hole for a little cat to crawl under, so we'll see. That one right there too. Like Nico and Luna especially. They are so little. We'll see how that goes. But we'll see how we like it. Mr. Charlie's making up the bed. We ordered some burgers for dinner. I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for everyone who stayed to the end. If you stayed to the end, what do I want you to leave me? What kind of emoji? I guess if you make it all the way to the end, then just leave me like a little clothing emoji or something, since I am in the beginning phases of cleaning out my junk. But I love you guys. I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.